𝐬𝐞𝐭's gown was so gorgeous, it fit her so well and she did well in it. I enjoyed her performance that I feel like if another contestant wore the same gown, it may not have worked for them, but for 𝐬𝐞𝐭, it worked so well for her. It was so unique and I enjoyed it a lot. For Miss United Kingdom, I loved her red gown so much. I loved her hair. She worked so well. I enjoyed the fashion, seriously. I just wish I had given more stronger facial expressions, but nonetheless, I still love her so much. I noticed Bolivia at the beginning because she was among the first group of contestants, but besides that, I think she carried herself so well. She was so elegant and enjoyable. I just enjoyed her performance so much. Nepal's performance was so simple and gorgeous. I love her purple gown so much, and then her hair, guys, oh my god. And then she kept her performance so simple. It was so authentic. I feel like this performance was so genuine and so soft. It was so solid. Therefore, I want to wish Miss Nepal all the best in the competition. I've not noticed her, but I think that with this performance, I think it's very possible for us to move on to the next round. Côte d'Ivoire's gown, guys, oh my, it came across as so fashionable, seriously. I love the gown so much. I just think that the hairstyling could have been better, but besides that, I think she was very elegant and so unique. I think her and her team did a really good job. I want to wish her all the best in the competition. At number 20, guys, I have Miss Namibia, and I think she really has to be proud of herself because she really made me to notice her hair, seriously. That red gown fit her so well, and then the work, those heels, her earrings, her facial expressions, and her hair. Her performance, I think it was so solid. It was so unique. I think it's the best I've seen for Miss Namibia so far, and I think that she really has to be proud of herself in the competition because this was so gorgeous. Next up, guys, I have Malaysia, and I liked her performance a lot because she was just being herself. I like the red gown and her work. It was so beautiful, and I feel like this gown, it was something I can wear for several occasions, seriously, not only a pageant, but in general. I think she was so authentic. She was so herself, and that just made me to like her performance more. Indonesia was so gorgeous in this purple, seriously. I did not expect this, but the purple was so gorgeous on her. Her hairstyle was gorgeous, the face was gorgeous, and then the gown, guys, it showed all her sexiness, seriously. So I feel like her performance was so solid, and I think that from this she's going to make the top 10 because this was just so gorgeous. Venezuela's gown was so beautiful, but I feel like she got confused because in the beginning she showed us everything, and then after that she closed it, then opened it again, and it was still the same, seriously. I just feel like there was a lot going on in her mind on that stage, but still I liked her gown so much with the hair, the earring, the shoes, and more. I think she really had a good performance. I want to wish her all the best. Iceland, guys, oh my god, she looked like an ice queen here, seriously. I loved her gown, I loved her features, I loved her hair, and then the work. With this performance, guys, I just imagine her in a fairy tale movie, seriously, but I think she really did an amazing job. I want to wish her all the best. USA's gown was so beautiful. It was so sexy. I really enjoyed her face and the colors of the gown, the hairstyle too, and that work. Of course, I think that performance could have been more better, more solid, more perfect, but still, I think she really did a good job, and I want to wish her all the best. Nicaragua was so stunning throughout her entire performance. When she just landed on that stage, I never saw the gown up close. I was like, it was not my thing, but when the camera went closer and I saw it in detail, I enjoyed the gown so much. She worked so well in it, the hair, the makeup, that pose and all. I really enjoyed it so much, and I think that I have to watch out for her, seriously. At number 13, guys, I have Puerto Rico, and her gown was so simple, so elegant, but sexy and beautiful at the same time. I love the detail on her gown, and I think overall she had a decent performance. Generally, I wish she did more, but I hope that on the finals she gets to give more energy. At number 12, guys, I have Cuba, and she was so beautiful. She was so perfect. That gown was so gorgeous. From head to toe, she was stunning, seriously. And then the smile that she gave at the end of the runway, I enjoyed that so much, and I want to wish her all the best in the competition. I think she's stunning. When Peru showed up, I liked what I saw, I have to admit, but I felt like she was saving the best for last, seriously, because I think maybe she could have done a little bit more in terms of the gown, but still it was fit and decent enough for preliminaries. I like her performance, I like the hair, and the colors of her gown were gorgeous. I mean, the pink, in fact, the flower colors were gorgeous. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. And then when she finished, she got to smile at the end of the runway. I really enjoyed that. And with all of this, I pray that she goes far in the competition because I'm rooting for her. India was so beautiful. I liked her gown so much. I think it did so well. I mean, the gown was simple, but when you combine that with the hair, with the makeup, and the way she walked on the runway, I think it just made her to stand out, seriously. I think it's the best I've seen of her so far in the competition, and I think she has been so stunning since from the start. I want to wish her all the best. Brazil really surprised me, seriously. I mean, I knew she was going to do well, but this gown, guys, the gown was so beautiful. It was so unique on her. It made her look so young and beautiful. I just enjoyed it so much, seriously. I think she was so stunning, and I like the way she presented herself. And generally, she's so fashionable. I was not surprised, but I like her performance so much. Ecuador's red gown was so beautiful, guys. I enjoyed her performance so much. I mean, the whole time, I could not get my eyes off her, seriously. I love what I saw so much. She was so sexy. She was so beautiful. And I just, like, I just couldn't, seriously, because it was everything. I enjoyed it so much, and I think she's going to go far, but I want to wish her all the best in the competition. At number 7, guys, I have the Philippines, and recently, this year, I think Pauline has been so daring with her looks, because from what I've observed ever since Miss Universe Philippines, I feel like she's now going out of her comfort zone, seriously, and I think it's working out so well for her. I love the gown from top to bottom. I think it was so unique, it was so different, and generally, I wish there was less skin on it, but at the same time, with that face, that hair, that makeup, she was just stunning, seriously. Next up, guys, I have Miss Vietnam, and when she stepped on that stage, she instantly reminded me of 𝐸𝐴 Vang, seriously. I loved her gown so much, I loved her entrance, and I think she really knew how to work so well. She knew how to give face and animate with her gown. I enjoyed that a lot. The yellow gown, the hairstyle, the makeup, everything just fit her so well, and generally, I think with this performance, it was so solid, and I want to wish her all the best because she was so gorgeous in this one of competition. At number 5, guys, I have Miss Thailand. So, guys, when she stepped on that stage, I was like, wow, seriously. I mean, the fabric on that red gown was so beautiful, and then the work that she gave and the features that she was giving with those red shoes, I enjoyed it a lot. I think it was so unique, and I lack more words, seriously, but this performance, it was one of the best. I want to wish First Wang all the best in the competition. Next up, guys, I have Miss South Africa, and she came out like a goddess, seriously. I love the gown so much, like that blue, the design, everything about it instantly got me. Whoever designed this did a really good job. And like I said on my live reaction, I think Ayanda is one of the shortest contestants that the gown in general, it made her to look tall because of that thing behind, but I really enjoyed this performance so much. It was so solid, and I felt like the gown was doing almost everything that she never had to stress again, seriously, because I could not get my eyes off that gown. But in general, I think Ayanda did so well. I want to wish her all the best in the competition. Mexico's gown was so unique, guys, and I feel like that green matched with the stage color, seriously. The way she was walking, I enjoyed her movements a lot. I love the hair, I love the makeup, I love the face she was giving. Yeah, so guys, when she walked and was at the end of the stage, I liked how when she left, she held her gown from behind, because when she entered, her hands were on her waist, but when she was leaving, her hands were behind her. I just noticed that, but I think she was so gorgeous. I want to wish her all the best in the competition. At number 2, guys, I have the Bahamas. So guys, from this performance, I think she's going to be the winner of the top model challenge, seriously, because the gown was so beautiful. It was so different, so daring, so unique, but it showcased her 100%, and I like that a lot. I love the face, I love the hair. Like, this lady was so fine, seriously. Whoever designed this is a really creative person. It was really eye-catching and impressive, and I have to give her props for that, seriously. I enjoyed the performance so much. I mean, generally, I don't like straight gowns, but with her, with this gown, and just her face, the way she walked in it, she made it work, seriously, and I enjoyed it a lot. Therefore, I'm really anxious to see how far she's going to go on the finals night, but I want to wish her all the best in the competition. At number 1, guys, I have Miss Czech Republic, and I think that is a really special case because I enjoyed her look so much. The gown was so beautiful, the work was so beautiful, the hair, the face, everything here was just 100%. Seriously, I enjoyed it a lot, and it's really shocking because at the top model challenge, I never liked her looks, but here, guys, she was just wowing me, seriously. I enjoyed it a lot, and I feel like just on the way she performed at the preliminaries, at the finals, she's going to do so well and go far, and I want to wish her all the best in the competition. Those were the gowns that stood out to me. Let me know the ones that stood out to you as well, and while you're down there, please like the video, subscribe for more videos, follow on Instagram, send a super thanks, join our Discord. In fact, do everything seriously. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.